Hi guys, I'm Mark.
I'm Penny.
And we are the Oyster Boys, and we're back once again in Penny's garden reviewing a kit beer.
Yeah, so this is the Muntons Summer Pale Ale.
Oh, nice.
So it's a fairly new release, isn't it?
Well, it was when we got it.
Yeah. So, well, I've lagered it a bit, haven't I? Even though it's a pale ale with regards to making it.
Been a bit busy.
Yeah, so, I mean, when we usually make these, we just try and keep it simple as much. So we always just use tap water. Yeah. So we never go through the reverse osmosis or anything like that. We ferment it in a, well,
just I don't say in a bucket. Worktop, really,
just on a worktop. Lots of, obviously, so there's no temperature control. I mean, I still ferment it in the chubby and put a
spun valve on
zero. Yeah, just because it's easier than that. I mean, I think our bucket days in here are finished.
Yeah, so. I mean, I haven't used a bucket. I've got wine in a bucket, and that's about it. But I think, you know, kits, these kind of kits, the 1 can, kit and kilo kits, as you'd probably call it, more aimed, not at the beginners, but just at the people that probably haven't got all the ridiculous equipment that we've got. So try and replicate what they're doing and give them a real idea of what the beer is going to taste like if they actually just ferment it in a bucket on the side in the house. Yeah. So this is one of them.
So it comes with a tin, and then obviously we added a kilogram of spray malt.
Light spray malt, wasn't it?
Light spray malt.
And this one, when you open the tin, so under the lid, obviously you get your yeast under the lid, and this one under the lid also had a packet of like hop extract powder, I think, didn't it?
I believe so.
because it's been a while since we've made this beer. We've both been mad busy and had holidays and stuff, so it's been a while since we've made it. But there is a packet of hop extract or hop powder under the lid, which you add in.
Not at the start.
No?
No.
Okay, good. And we're going to see how it's turned out. So this is how it looks, and it's a nice orangey colour, actually, isn't it?
It looks like a wheat beer.
It does.
To be honest. I mean,
it's hazy, isn't it?
Yeah, you could have. I mean, I suppose they're not. It's pale ale, so it's not. You know, you're not going for the optimum like clarity like a lager or anything like that. We've not put any gelatine in it or any clearing agents or anything like that.
It looks appetising though. Nice white head, and you know, and it's cold and it's a warm day.
It's a really cold and warm day. Yeah. So I
give it a 7.
Yeah, I was going to get 7.5.
All right, cool. Well, there we go.
Yeah.
Shall we have a sniff?
Yeah. Okay.
Very malty smell, actually,
I don't think it smells that bad, to be honest.
That's about it. Doesn't smell bad at all.
Not that I was expecting it to, but obviously with a kit beer, sometimes you do get those kit beer smells, but definitely not with this.
I would say for a summer pale that's got a hop powder in it, it's not very. It doesn't really hit you in the face with the hop smell. You know, you can tell it's not had a big dry hop addition, like with the Muntons. Hazy Zesty Fruity, is it?
Yeah,
or the two-kin one, the flagship one, which comes with the dry hop edition?
The zero.
It's not really hop aroma. It's a very malty smell. It smells nice, though.
Yeah, it doesn't smell bad. It smells clean. You just get a little bit of sweetness towards the end, like you're saying, from the malt.
Yeah.
It smells like beer.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to give it a 7 because it's kind of that, like, you know, smells good, doesn't smell great. Like, you know, if I got a pint of it, sniffed it in a pub, like, oh, it smells like a beer. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah,
but it's not blowing me away.
Yeah, it's sort of thing, you know, when you do the scratch and sniffs, or you left the tab up to smell it at the zoo or something, and then you go out to drag your piss, something like that. But it's sort of the beer smell. That's what I would go for. So,
should we give it a try?
Yes.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
There's got to be some wheat malt in that. There has to be, because it tastes sweety as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's got a thick...
Very carbonated,
I think I carbonated a bit too much. Yeah. You're still getting used to that new... I think this might have been on the old regulator.
Oh, was it?
The broken
We've replaced Penny's regulator because it broke in the end. Under warranty, though. Great. And fantastic service from Brewco Tap as well.
Yeah. Okay, so... It's actually, the mouthfeel's not bad, to be honest.
Yeah,
it's not thin at all.
Which sometimes, from a 1-tin kit, you get that worry that it's going to be thin. But I suppose, you know, you can make them with a kit and a kilo of dextrose or even table sugar if you want to run that way. But this one you did with a malt extract, so it shouldn't really thin it out the same way sugar would.
Nope. Would you put that under a pale ale category?
I mean, it tastes more like a wheat.
I would say, yeah, or like a wheat bitter.
Yeah, it tastes more like, you know, the Hopweizen that you can get, that kind of beer. Like a hoppy wheat beer.
Do you think? I mean, obviously
more than a
definitely more than a summer ale.
Yeah.
I mean, it is an ale that would be happy to have at summertime.
Just imagine if rather than sitting here, we were sat here in the sun, right? drinking this lovely hot beer. No, sorry, in the hot weather, drinking this lovely cold
We
beer.
can move up a bit if you want.
Well, we won't be in frame then.
I know. So, but
You
yeah.
said like move to the trellis.
So I'm disappointed with regards to the flavour of that being with the pale ale.
Yeah.
Definitely aren't getting much of that.
It's
hot bitterness come through.
It's a good beer, but not as described.
Yeah.
I think it's probably what I'd say, and I'd probably say for that I'm not going to give it. I've given it a 7 for the other stuff, middle of the road. I'm going to give it a 6 because it's not what I would have ordered, but it still is tasty.
Yeah, I'm going to give it 6.5.
But yeah, there's definitely. If I was having the choice between doing this and the flagship one, I'd definitely go for the flagship one.
Yeah, 100%.
Link somewhere to that video.
I wouldn't feel bad serving that out to people.
Oh no! I'd have this on tap and
I
serve
think
it.
people would drink that. It's still better than your crappy lagers, aren't they? Let's be honest.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's as regards to if you were a home brewer and you were serving this out, I think people would be made up. To be honest.
Yeah. Yeah, and you know what? It doesn't really taste like people talk about the homebrew twang.
There's no homebrew twang.
Doesn't it? It's I don't know what causes it. It's a myth. It's just it's out there in the ether, and it touches some beers. It doesn't touch others. This was made as per the kit instructions with the kilo light spray malt with the yeast that comes with the kit, which is like a 6-gram sachet of unknown yeast. The tin of liquid malt extract and just tap water doesn't taste like a kit. It doesn't taste like homebrew. It tastes like beer that you buy in a pub.
Would you say that's got a metallic twang?
No, not at all.
No, because that's usually something a brewer's error, really. Isn't
I would
it?
say definitely a brewer's error.
So we definitely have not had any brewer's errors with this one.
No?
No. Just someone mentioned it to me, and I instantly thought it was a brewer's error. That's really so.
Funnily enough, one thing that can cause a metallic taste in beer is too much CO2. I think is it carbonic acid or carbonic bite. It has a metallic taste, so possibly that could be a brewer's error that might cause that.
Yeah, fair enough. But not in this one.
Not in this one.
Okay, so regards to price, so you can buy it from the malt mill and other suppliers.
Yep.
It's roughly around about the £14.99, £15 mark
For the kit. But
for the kit. Yes, then you need the spray malt. Spray malt's about $9.99. So let's say it's £25. That gives you 40 pints.
At some places I know the malt will sometimes do an offer where if you buy the kit and you buy the spray malt together, you get a reduction in the cost in the spray malt. Don't know if they do it at the minute, but I have seen that before.
Yeah, okay.
So keep your eyes peeled for good offers on spray malts.
So, but £25 for all in.
Yeah,
to
40
give you
pints.
40 pints. So you're looking about 63p pence per pint.
That's a bargain for that, I think.
Yeah. I think it's for a one kit beer for no homebrew twang, and it's really difficult to taste that it's a kit beer. I would say as well.
And I think for that price, and you don't need. We've said this before. Like you're paying 600p a pint, but what you don't need is a £600 brewery.
Yeah.
And you don't need all these limits. You can literally make this with a bucket on your worktop. Very minimal equipment and churn out a great beer. So,
yes, absolutely.
So I'd give that 8.8 on the
Yeah,
price
I'm
side.
going to give it an 8.
Yeah,
absolutely. Sessionability.
How strong is it?
I don't know. I'll find out now.
How strong is it?
4.7.
Oh well, I could easily have 6 or 7 of these.
Yeah.
I'm going to say 7.
I'm going to say 7 because it's. Although we talked about, we said it's probably not a summer pale ale. It's still a sessionable beer.
Yeah.
I'm going to follow that, and I'm going to say 6.
Perfect. Well,
excuse me.
As you can see, this has gone down pretty well. So I would say, if you see this kit and you're just looking for something different, pick it up. Is it a summer pale? Is it a summer wheat? Is it hoppy wheat? I'm not sure, but
Do you know, it reminds me a little bit of a Kolsch almost.
it is a tasty beer.
Yeah.
I swallowed too much.
A little bit like a Kolsch almost, or
Not very clear though, is it?
no, but
The flavour-wise, you mean? So more
yeah,
like
it's not a Keller beer because that's a bit more malty, isn't it? But it's sort of along those styles.
You'll definitely have it on a hot day.
Yeah, almost like a steam ale or something like that, where it's sort of it's not a lager, it's using an ale yeast, but it's that sort of characteristics, I would say. So yeah. There we go.
Perfect. Well, here is the oyster score for this beer. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Smash like, hit subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one some more. So,
is that a new hat?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
The blue one had a massive sweat mark around the front of it there.
Oh.
So I replaced it with this red
There we
one.
go. Blood and, sweat, blood and tears. Brewing. Okay. Sorry, anyway, interrupted you.
No worries. Catch you on the next one, guys.
All right.
Oysters out.